Okay, so my name is Ali McDaniel. You can find me on all platforms underscore Ali McDaniel. If you're here because of my new Jesus journey, I'm about to break it down for you. I recently got baptized. All my content will be about Jesus and God from now on. No more funny stuff, no more funny business. It's real now. If you followed on my TikTok, um, go check out the 916 phenomenon now. The 916, the number 916 and 3916 was stalking me, chasing me for a long time. I was trying to figure out what it was, and come to find out it was Jesus. Yeah, Jesus was communicating with me through numbers. So I finally found out that's what that was. Had an encounter with Jesus, saw him face to face. Yep. If you seen the Vladimir video, you probably come here from that. But yeah, so I gave my whole testimony on Vladimir's channel. And I'm just Jesus has been talking to me, and he told me to preach the gospels with pure peace. I knew what the number 3916 was telling me. I was in denial for a long time. I knew it meant that it was time for me to do everything that I was supposed to do in my life. Go where I'm supposed to go, drop everything and do everything the correct way like I'm supposed to be doing it, which I didn't know that meant to get baptized and give my life to Christ and stop sinning. I didn't know that. I knew my whole life I had a greater calling for something that I was supposed to do. And if you watch the 916 Phenomenon playlist, you see how the number was stalking me everywhere. And so I knew it was time, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do until I finally saw Jesus. And then he was talking to me and told me what I was supposed to do. And then I found the prayer. What's the prayer called? The Lord's Prayer or whatever. Yeah. And I'll put it up here. 3916, right on it. Right on it. It was clear as day. Clear as day. On top of that, not my Bible, but my little study, a little Bible book, got a lot of the Bible pertaining to it, like a little study book. So I opened it up one day. Just opened it up to a random page. And there it was. After Jesus told me I'm supposed to be preaching the gospel, there it was right there. Hey, give me the book. All right, I pulled it up on the phone. So the Lord's Prayer. Here it is, Matthew 6, 9 through 13. You'll see it right there. Can you see it? Same number been stalking me forever. My wife's favorite prayer. Matthew 6, 9 through 13. Same number been stalking me my whole life. That's my birthday. So it's like it's etched right in there. It's real. And now look up Corinthians 9:16. I can't make this up. Like Jesus was speaking, communicating with me through these numbers. And now I know. So he told me to preach the gospels. I opened up my book. I had opened up my book. A random page. It was one of them days I'ma just open it up. I didn't know what I was about to read. I just opened it up to a random page. And Corinthians 9:16. I just pulled it up for y'all. That's what was on. That's what was in the book. It was on that. It says, Paul states that preaching the gospel is not something he can boast about, as it is an obligation laid upon him, and that woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. That's in the Bible. Corinthians 9:16. If y'all watch the playlist, you know I was going crazy. That number was stalking me for years. 916 and 1396. It's in my birthday, my birth social, my wife's birthday, our wedding day, 6/19. We was doing it for Juneteenth, not realizing, This is the random page I had opened up my book on that day. You see it, Corinthians 9:16. So the 916 phenomenon is over. And I can't believe I found the answer. And this is what it was. I recently been baptized and stuff. But it's real. It says, for necessity is laid upon me. Yes, woe is me if I do not preach the gospel. Corinthians 9:16. If that ain't proof. So I found out what was going on, why that number was stalking me for so long. I thought I was going to hit the lottery, which I did hit the lottery because I ended up meeting Jesus face to face, y'all. He real. And if you ain't did it, give your life to Jesus Christ, live for him, try to live like Jesus as best as you can. And that's what it is. That's what we're going to be doing from now on. In Jesus' name. Y'all have a blessed one.